let's go. Right here we have Quentin Tarantino. Tarantinian, written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. Shoshana. To tell you the truth, right, my favorite, which is like my favorite Tarantino movie. Well, that's mm, ah ah. I saw here. I saw here. Okay, so first of all, right, I gotta say that my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie involves Uma Thurman, right? And I wouldn't say that Kill Bill is two movies. For me, it's one, right? And in my opinion, that's why Quentin has to do like not, you know what I mean? Like not, he's not in the number 9. He's in the number 8, but he doesn't know that. But because Kill Bill was one movie, right? And then they cut it into two. So, in my opinion, he has to make a new Kill Bill, right? Which would be like his 11, but so to speak, he's 10. Never mind. So, I think I was about to say Pulp Fiction, right? But also Kill Bill is so fucking good, man. This guy, like, what he was thinking, man. Like I believe that he was like smoking like so much at that time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just speculating or whatever. But in order like to get so out of touch with reality, man. Like Kill Bill was so out of touch with reality. Like it was. First of all, it was like magnificent, right? It was like such a good cinematography. The year, I think it was like 2001 and 2. It was like beautiful. Uma Thurman, so sexy, so brutal, so beautiful, um, so different from Pulp Fiction, right? And the movie, it was like it was a masterpiece. Uh, both, yeah, that's right. That's right. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So it was both. Um, it was both when and Pulp Fiction, also Pulp Fiction, right? Also Pulp Fiction. You cannot just like say, but I mean like both these movies, man. They were like writing. When you write a movie, um, it takes first of all it takes a lot of knowledge, right? In order to write a movie, you can just like go there and be like, oh, you know what? I'm going to write a movie, right? And whatever, because at the first glance, writing a movie, it looks, if you go like to YouTube and be like how to write the script, right, for a movie, it is way easier than a book, right? Because you don't need like to kind of like set the scenery and all that stuff, because the scenery and all that stuff will be set by the director. So all you gotta do is like write the dialogues and the places and just write a little bit. Oh, they are in this place at that cafe and they are talking and this guy gets in and the scene interrupts here. You know what I mean? But in order for you to get into that point of writing a script, and you really need to have a lot of knowledge. So this guy right here is not some kind of random dude. You know what I mean? Like he really knows his craft, not only his craft but the craft of each and every other person, right? So for him to write a movie, to write a script like Kill Bill, right? First of all, there wasn't anything up until then like Kill Bill, right? A movie that was taking place in the real world, yeah, but it was like like in that in our real world, like it was, how to say it was like full of samurais. You know what I mean? Like that bitch was like taking off like her katana. You know what I mean? And it was like so fucked up. Like when you think about it, it's like so fucked up. But when you watch it, like it literally takes you out of reality, and that's what Hollywood lacks right now, right? It lacks those kind of movies. This guy right here was like pure is he still, but we're talking like about his masterpiece, right? Was like pure Hollywood. He's the what Hollywood should have been all these years. After like Kill Bill, the whole Hollywood should have went this way. You know what I mean? But instead, they chose like to go into the Marvel type of stuff, you know. But it should have went like this way, like reality, like the real thing, but with with a sense of of imagination, man. And of course, the whole movie is like it's pure cinematography. Every shot Tarantino chose, the angles so beautiful. Like he has that. He 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 resembles a little bit, just a little bit, with I think how what is his name, like the Wes Anderson, or maybe like Wes Anderson was inspired by Tarantino, and then he took it like into the extreme with everything like being like set up beautiful and all that stuff, the faces where like everything is symmetrical and all that. But yeah, man, like what can you say? And the story is so beautiful, the story of revenge. Like you just like empathize with the main character, like with the character of Uma, and it's Uma Thurman, right? And you just wanna kill Bill, you know what I mean? And what a title, right? Kill Bill. And then in the end, like she goes like and she meets Bill, like after all that journey, man. And it literally, Tarantino, like with that movie, he makes you love Hollywood. He makes you love Los Angeles, even though Los Angeles was never, like in that movie. But you really, maybe it was like in the end, towards the end, like in where Bill was, it had that vibe of Los Angeles, but it makes you feel like you just want to make movies. You want to be in movies. You know what I mean? Like you want to make a movie. You want to be in a movie. You want to be in Hollywood. You watch Tarantino and you are like, man, like Hollywood is great. Hollywood is so beautiful, man. I wish I can go there and I can just like make movies. You know what I mean? Or like star in a movie. Because like his movies is like they're like so fucking unique, and especially like Kill Bill, it's a masterpiece. uh, Pulp Fiction is like, it's like Los Angeles, right? But Los Angeles like with, oh my god, you know what I mean? It's like California. You're like, yeah, baby, this is a place. And but yeah, and of course, like he's from Los Angeles, Quentin, so he knows LA. He has lived there, so he has the vibe. You know what I mean? And yeah, what can I say, man? Like it's so fucking beautiful. When I started when I started with movies and all that stuff when I was like 19 years old, it was just awesome. You know what I mean? Like I was like a Tarantino fanboy, like for real. Like this guy got me into movies, and then after that, um, I started getting into the European cinema, Asian cinema. Then I went like into more like um, more kind of serious cinema, like with Bergman and all that stuff. Uh, and then I watched like a lot of movies, like different movies, try to get inspired by everything, because like that's how he was inspired. And but then later I was like a little bit like into a lot into Stanley Kubrick because like I was like very uh, very how to say that very inspired by his details and all that stuff. But you can never go wrong with a Tarantino movie. Like seriously, like especially like his first ones, like especially like Kill Bill. Like you can play Kill Bill, you know what I mean, and you can watch it like with even girls, like you and like 4 or 5 girls, like watch Kill Bill. Seriously, like you can do that. It's so good. But if you go and watch like 2001 Space Odyssey, like everyone like will be. But no, like literally, and also Pulp Fiction is the same. It has the same vibe. So